Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas for continuing coverage of this year's APA World Pool Championships. I'm your host, Jason Bowman, and I am joined by the Hall of Fame legend, Ava Lawrence. Ava, it's been a long journey here in Las Vegas, and hopefully we've saved the best match for last today in the World 9-Ball Championship.
Well, judging from the semifinals that I watched, these two teams, I think, had as much fun as any team that we've seen all week. So if they continue that streak, I have a feeling it's going to be an entertaining match, definitely.
Now, before we meet our finalists in the 9-Ball World Championship, let's give you a quick breakdown of some of the key rules here. Of course, APA rules will apply. The 9-Ball World Championship teams consist of both male and female players, with a maximum of 8 players allowed on each roster. Each team will choose up to 5 players to compete here in the championship match. The combined handicap of those 5 players cannot exceed a total of 23. Players may receive 1 coaching timeout per game or per rack. 1 point is awarded per ball pocketed, and 2 points are awarded for the 9-ball being pocketed. All players will be racing to their individual ball count with team match points awarded based on the outcome of each match. Now let's meet our championship finalists. First up from Pasadena, California, we have Crazy for Billiards. And their opponents are from Houston, Texas. We have Team Fried Pickles. And once again, these two teams competing for $20,000 this afternoon. The players are ready to get started. Let's take you down into Pool Dog Arena for the start of the APA World 9-Ball Championship presented by PoolDog.com. Teams will shake hands to start things off. Always a nice show of sportsmanship. Some excitement, some anxiety there in the match.
Like I mentioned, the opening there, they really had fun. They were supporting each other. They got the crowd into it. So I think we're in for a bit of a treat. It's always fun to watch the finals, obviously, but it does make it a little bit more fun and entertaining when the teams loosen up a little bit and have some fun out there like they do on league night. Tendency is to get a little too tight here in the Pool Dog Arena.
This is Kevin of Crazy for Billiards and Ara of Fried Pickles. With the lag there, Kevin will have the break.
Keegan representing Team Crazy for Billiards. They're out of Pasadena, California. On Ara, her team Fried Pickles, Houston, Texas.
Yep. We'll settle in, folks. Should be a great match. The culmination of this year's APA World Pool Championships. Referee is Kevin McCarthy. Prepared the 9-ball rack.
I wonder how many matches Kevin has
Quite a few here in Pool Dog Arena.
Does a great job. Oh, solid break, but failed to pocket anything, and an open shot here for Era on the 1-ball.
Started with 670 teams in the 9-Ball World Championship. These are your final 2.
She just needs to hold the cue ball there a little bit in order to have a shot at the 2. No, just let it go a little bit.
Both these players are skill level 4s, which means they're racing to 31 points. And depending on that point split will determine how many team points are awarded on each match.
Looking at a kick shot here, trying to make this 2-ball. She should be able to hit it. Table's going to go a little bit long, though, so you want to shorten it up a little bit. Oh, that was close. Nice shot. Nice attempt.
Brings Kevin back to the table. And just like we've had all week, Ava, another packed house here in Pool Dog Arena. It is filled up nicely for this final match.
Not a seat available right now. A lot of people standing in the area where we had the semifinals, too.
Again, if you're just joining us, this is coverage of the APA World 9-Ball Championship from here in Las Vegas. $20,000 on the line this afternoon.
It looks like he's going to get a little fortunate there.
That'll bring Ara back to the table. Ara Blanchard. And we are going to see our first timeout here.
Yeah, it's a little tricky making contact with this 3-ball. The 7 is in an unfortunate spot, as is the 8 as far as getting to it easily. You can see here trying to, looks like this is might be the way she has to go unless she goes more than one cushion. Oh, this is tough. This is a tough hit, and the reason why is because when the cue ball is that close to the rail, it tends to kind of get extra high on it, and it more often than not, it goes too long. We'll see if it gets that reaction. You want to hit this a little bit lower. You don't want to hit high on this. There you go. Just goes past it a little bit. Hard to judge when the cue ball is that close to the rail.
And that'll be ball in hand to Kevin here. A little bit of a slow start to this first rack. Players getting used to this table here in Pool Dog Arena.
And how about the nerves? You know, this is
Yeah,
what
there's probably
everybody
something
shoots
with
for.
that, with the nerves too, right?
Getting here, yeah. Nice layout for him here, though, with ball in hand. Like to go into the rail, come back out about where it is now. He wants to have a little bit of an angle to be able to get from the 6 to the 5 to the 6. A little too much angle, maybe. Let's taking a look here. Pay attention to the tangent line. Very easy to scratch on this shot, especially if you overcut it a little bit. He hit it too thick and he avoided it. Scratch easily, but he let Era back on the table. Bank is closed there, so the smart shot here, I would think, would be hitting this side cue ball up here, sending the 5-ball down to the other side of the table. He's got the 9 and the 7 to hide behind. Oh, the
Fired
bank
away.
did go. Wow. I thought the 7 was in the way. She just fired that in. Just a little bit of a tester on this 6-ball. Nice shot. Beautiful touch.
Ara has evened this match up at 3 points apiece.
Fairly straight on this 7. I don't think she has enough of an angle, so she's going to try to draw this back. This cue ball, beautiful shot. The cue ball really draws very well here. This newer cloth that has not been played on much, even though this is the last day of this tournament. It's only been played on, 3 matches before, so
Four matches. Eight ball down. Ara's up to 5 points in this first rack. Chance for 2 more points. She can pocket the 9. And the 9 falls. Ara with 2 more points. They'll split this rack 7-3. She'll have the break when we return in just a moment.
Ready to enjoy pool at a whole new level? At PoolDog.com, we know that playing your best is simply more fun. That's why we offer a huge selection of pool cues from all the top brands backed by our 60-day satisfaction guarantee, including chalked cues. Build your ideal cue with custom options like shaft upgrades, precision tips, and more. You'll feel the difference immediately with a stick that's truly an extension of you. Get the performance you need, risk-free. Find your perfect cue at PoolDog.com.
PoolDog.com is the best place to buy billiard supplies. We have a massive selection of pool cues and billiard accessories featuring all of the top brands and styles. Shop now and see for yourself why PoolDog.com is the pool player's best friend.
Welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas, continuing coverage of the APA World 9-Ball Championship. Ara Blanchard at the table for Team Fried Pickles. What's up with that name, Ava?
Fried Pickles.
Are they all big fans of Fried Pickles?
I don't know, but I like it.
Was there a fried pickle involved in their journey? These are the questions we have with the team names.
I think that's the first Fried Pickles team I have ever encountered, to tell you the truth. I don't, a lot of them just kind of team names that you've seen before, but.
Are you a fan of Fried Pickles?
Yeah. No.
Really?
No, I don't do fried
they're
pickles.
All right.
Yeah. They'll do in a pinch. All right. 1 ball is open. There's one of those. If you roll this in, the cue ball should stop on that 7. It's got the angle. All you have to do is make it. Oh, she went the other side.
Gonna get lucky.
Trick shot.
One falls in the quarter. She'll laugh it off, but she'll take that point all day, as she should. Extends her lead 9-3 now. Again, this is a race to 31 points.
Six ball has the opposite corner pocket blocked, so she's going to put a little bit low on this to try to get the
Ooh.
Well, not quite.
Pockets
Didn't work out.
2, but then scratches. So the 2 will be marked as a dead ball in the second rack. It will stay dropped. Kevin will have ball in hand.
Five ball is sitting pretty there, so all he has to do is follow this up. If he can stay calm here and just pocket balls. There's 3 of them sitting pretty. 6 to the 7 is going to be his key shot in this rack for sure at this point. Just make sure he gets a little bit of an angle on the 6. That's pretty much perfect right there. An opportunity to shoot the 6 ball in here. Cue ball and come across for the 7. Just don't flirt with that side pocket. Ooh. All right, that'll work too. A little help from the 9 ball, keeping the 7 right there.
I woke up this morning thinking about that team captains match last night. Holy cow.
With the 2
5-0
8-balls on the
shutout with the 2-8 on the breaks and the 5 racks or
Some-
5 points that they had.
Yeah, sometimes it's
Crazy.
written in the
If
stars.
you haven't watched that, go back and watch that team
Yeah.
captains championship. That wasn't necessarily a close match, but if you like high drama with the 8 on the breaks, there were a couple big ones there. So
Well, I know one team that enjoyed it.
yeah, I know one that I'm sure did not,
Yeah.
unfortunately, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Kevin cannot pocket the 8 there. Brings Ara back to the table. Still leading by 2 points in this race to 31.
A little tester here. Not necessarily making the 8, but getting back down to the 9 ball. Again, point system. You want to make sure you make this. There's always a bank. There's a cut shot. The only other option would be to slam it into the side rail with some right or to draw the cue ball back, but then you're flirting with the side pocket. Main thing is you got to make this ball. You could easily give up 3 points. Again, skill level 4. She is going to get a timeout here. They're going to discuss the plan.
See some of the numbers here at the World Championships. Nearly 14,000 participants, over 1.3 million paid out over the last, 12 days.
Not too shabby. Yeah, she's going to go ahead. I think that was a good call by the captain there, giving a timeout. You don't want to flirt with missing it. You have a chance here at 3 points, but you guaranteed yourself that 1 just by rolling the 8 in instead of trying to get too cute. Again, you got to play within your skill level, and as a 4, I think that was definitely the correct choice. This is still makeable. Just watch out for the cue ball. Oh, almost missed. Went in the side. All right.
Chance for Kevin to pick up 2 points and carry the break into the next rack.
I'll bring it within 1 if he can make this.
Very even match so far. 9 ball falls. Kevin has 9 points to Ara's 10, and he will have the break when we return in just a moment.
No way. He did it. He did it. Holy smokes. What a shot.
The 2 defeats the 9. David has beaten Goliath. And we're back here at Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas, continuing coverage of the APA World 9-Ball Championship. Kevin at the table now for Crazy for Billiards. His second break of the match.
Solid break. 2
balls
down. And
Ooh.
well, I think the 1 stopped just in time. He's going to have to really feather this. Good thing about that is the cue ball hits it thin enough. Should come down this way. Possibly up for the 2. And I mean, you really have to feather this ball. They're going to call a timeout here.
Again, each team gets 1 timeout per rack.
I love everybody in here, supportive. Same thing with the 8-ball, just enjoying watching the championship, making plans for next year.
If you want to be here in Pool Dog Arena next year, now is a great time to get involved in the APA. Go to our website, poolplayers.com, and join today. Fall session is upon us. Oh, after the timeout, unable to pocket the one in the side.
Yeah, I had to really hit that thin to be able to make it. And I don't know if he was hoping for the double kiss there. The plan was there, and they hit it a little too thin for that.
Big shout out to our presenting sponsors, PoolDog.com, helping us bring you coverage not just to this match, but all of our championships here in Las Vegas the last couple of weeks, which can all be found on our Facebook page as well as our YouTube channel. So Ara picks up another point by pocketing the one ball.
And how sweet that cue ball came around, clipped the 5, and ended up pretty much straight in on the 2. That didn't hurt any.
Deadlocked at 11 points here at the moment. Ara pulls back ahead.
I don't think she'll have any problems making this 3 ball. The cue ball is going away from the 5, though. So I think she's just going to tap this in and take a longer shot on the 5. She'll have her work cut out for herself here on the 6. She may go ahead and just go for the 6-9 unless she gets straight in on the 6-8 combo. We'll see. Again, with the point system, very important just to make this ball and then deal with the problem later on.
Rattles that 5, but it falls in the corner pocket. Timeout being called here by the Fried Pickles.
Fried Pickles.
I feel like both these players have handled kind of the environment pretty well.
Yeah.
Always a challenge to play in front of this many people, both live and online, and in this arena. Like they're managing the nerves very well.
Well, people at home rooting, you don't want to let them down, or your team down, or your kids, or your husband or wife, but also you know that there's going to be keyboard cowboys that are going to sit there and go, "Oh my God, he ain't know this and shit." But most people are just supportive. I mean, why watch if that's what you're looking to do? So, but you feel that pressure. You know, it's coming from all different sides. Some people handle it better than others.
Well, we've seen some over the years that don't handle it so well, and it can be.
And we all hurt
painful,
for
yes. for everyone. But so far, so good for these two.
I always played better with the cameras. And back then when I was playing, they had cameras like right next to your face. It's a little... Let's see about this combo here.
6.
Oh, wow. How did that not fall?
Yeah.
It looked like she hit a great. And she did. It just didn't fall.
An opportunity now for Kevin.
This could be a big 4 points for her. Right now he's down by 3. Oh, did he go too far? Yeah, I think he should be able to cheat the pocket enough. It's close enough to the pocket. Only he knows, though. Is he going rail first? Oh,
Nicely
perfect.
done.
Perfect shot. All worked except for position. But makeable bank, tough, long rail banks are never easy. But, he's going to cut it. I thought it was too far over. It's tough to see on the overhead there. He's cutting it in. Make sure you don't put any unwanted spin on this. Going to bring it into the corner pocket for a scratch. No, beautiful, beautiful shot.
Pockets the 9, picks up 2 points. That'll take him to 15 in the race to 31. Kevin has temporarily pulled ahead of Ara, and he will have the break when we return in just a moment.
PoolDog.com is the best place to buy billiard supplies. We have a massive selection of pool cues and billiard accessories featuring all of the top brands and styles. Shop now and see for yourself why PoolDog.com is the pool player's best friend.
Welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas, continuing coverage of the APA World 9-Ball Championship. Kevin of Crazy for Billiards with the break once again.
Solid break. 3 ball down. Is he going to get a shot at the 1? No, that doesn't look too good. Fairly easy kick here, though. Coming on to the 1. When they hit this with a little bit of speed, it's hard to judge. It's hard to judge to play a defensive shot here with a 4 being right there. So hit that with a little bit of speed. Hope things work out. No, they left a shot here for Ira. She's got a shot on the 1. A little bit of a backup plan there.
Pretty good backup plan.
Normally you want to miss a shot on the opposite side so that if you miss it, the ball goes down to the end rail and back out for safety. But with those 3 balls there, that worked out pretty well. Again, he wants to kind of hit and stick at a solid hit here, a little bit on the upper side and have a chance to get a defensive shot himself. Or how about making it?
Wow. Well, he's going to have another tester here, but that was beautiful.
Yeah, now what? Might be an opportunity for a timeout, but it looks like if he hits fairly close to the side pocket, he should be able to make contact here, right about where he's aiming. Careful not to aim too deep again. Table slides when it's new like this. These lights, the no humidity is going to make the rails slide. Oh, it came up too short.
So does not make contact with the 2. It'll be ball in hand for Ara. Now trailing by 3 points. This first match. Ara and her teammates of Fried Pickles are out of Houston, Texas. Their opponents, Crazy for Billiards, are out of Pasadena, California. I think we might have had a team from Houston here before, but I don't recall a team from Pasadena. I don't know.
No. We had a few. I mean, APA is so big in California, so we definitely had California teams here, but I don't remember a Pasadena team either.
Two ball in the corner for Ara.
Get the feeling this is going to go all the way to the wire, huh?
I would
Race to
think so. Yeah. I
31.
mean, it's been
Yeah.
neck and neck throughout.
She wants to get off the rail a little bit.
See the breakdown here. 323,000 the total purse here in the 9-ball championship. Of course, the top team walks away with 20,000. The runner-up will take home 10. As Ara has tied this match at 17 points apiece.
Again, in one of those situations, we're getting position on this 7. It's really difficult, so I think we're going to see a timeout possibly. Here we go. Take a look at this, trying to decide what to do here. Do we go for the bank, get the cue ball up? Do we just make sure to try to make the 6 and deal with the 7 afterwards? That's what they did last time. And while they're discussing this, Jason, for all the players in the Coastal Carolina APA, I would like to give a shout out and some love for all the friends of Lil Man who lost his life yesterday. So, tough day for the CCAPA.
Yeah, you know, when you have a community of 250,000+ members,
Yeah.
sometimes tough things, bad things happen, and I know you were telling me the story earlier. And
Yeah,
certainly
terrible.
a sad situation there.
Terrible.
So
Yeah, that's when the family, the community comes together, celebrate or support each other in tough times. So, all right, they're going to go ahead and just make this and then hope maybe for a 7-9 kick combo after that. So you kick on this side right here. You never know. Whoops. You never know. That 9 ball could possibly head towards that pocket. I'm sure that's what they were discussing. Oh, got a little too
contacted-
close to it. Yeah.
Contacted the 9 ball early. That'll be ball in hand to Kevin. Referee Kevin McCarthy all over that one.
Well, easiest way, it's up to him. A lot of different ways to get here, but that's where he wants to get. He's going to go ahead and shoot this in the corner.
Big 4 points left in this rack as we start to approach that 10 points away mark
Mm-hmm.
for both these players. Nice shot there by Kevin.
Yeah, didn't quite get where he wanted, but definitely a makeable 8 ball. Just not an automatic position is all. But he should be able to get some kind of shot on the 9, you would think. Just don't want to hit this too firm because you could end up going in the drink.
Look at this.
Oh, how about
Look
a
at this.
twofer? That'll work.
2 for 1. 3 more points for Kevin. Puts him at 21. He is now 10 points away, and he will have the break once again when we return in just a moment. Back here at the Westgate, Las Vegas, continuing coverage of the APA World Pool Championships. Here in Pool Dog Arena, the final match of this year's event, the World 9-Ball Championship. Kevin of Crazy for Billiards has taken the lead in this race to 31, has the break here once again. Powerful break.
He does have a really good break. Doesn't make
Didn't
all the
pocket
balls go in the
anything,
pocket
however.
now. Hits them solid, though. Left a good opportunity. This is one of those defensive shots that everybody should know. Shoot the one ball straight down here. Cue ball. Come down for defensive shot. It's a shot that everybody should practice at cross bank safe. That'll work too.
Big shout out to all of our sponsors. Of course, we've mentioned Pool Dog, but we also have Action Cues, Kamui Tips, Aramith Balls, and Diamond Tables. Got this custom gray and orange diamond table here in Pool Dog Arena
It is gorgeous.
this event.
You see those diamonds up close. They're just, I mean, it's really great craftsmanship. I would love just a little tap on this one ball. Safely send it down table. Cue ball stays on that side of the table. A lot of blockers here. The fact that the balls are kind of, I mean, if she just thins this one ball, cue ball comes across. One ball will come this direction. Even if she leaves an open shot, the two ball is laying by the pocket there. Ooh, something's got to hit a rail. That's going to be ball in hand there for Kevin. After contact, something, either the ball or the cue ball or the object ball has to hit a cushion. From his facial expression there, I don't think he can pocket the 1 past the 3. So even though he's got ball in hand, he may have to go defensively here. Could be a good time to take a timeout, I would think.
And
Oh, yeah, here he comes.
Talk things over with his
Yeah.
teammate. We sit 21-18 in this race to 31. Theoretically, 10 points still on the table here, Ava. Kiva needs 10 points to win the match.
Mm-hmm. Everything's there. See which way they're going to go here with the timeout. It's interesting, a lot of, the captain is allowed to place the ball where he says they should be or suggests. They don't do that very often. I haven't seen them do that yet. He just gives them a suggestion and then tells them to go, and go he went.
Nice.
Perfect timeout.
Look at that.
Perfect shot. Well done. Not easy to make a hit on this either.
Ara looks to her team to see if they want to call a timeout
Yeah.
because she's not quite sure how to navigate that. But
Sometimes,
Yeah,
what though,
here we
if
go.
it's
Another
super
timeout.
tough to hit the ball, you might as
Yeah,
well
what are you
not
gonna-
take.
what are you gonna
Don't even
say?
take
Yeah.
the timeout.
Yeah,
Correct.
do
Save
your
it for
best.
later.
They are going to take the timeout, however. Talk this over. Again, there's 10 points still on the table. Kevin needs 10 points, so are looking to force another rack one way or another.
Okay. Kevin, our referee, is going to take a close look here. That was a nice try.
Narrowly missed. So another ball in hand opportunity for Kevin, and now a makeable shot on the one.
It's laying pretty for at least 3 points here. First 3 shouldn't be a problem. He's going to want a little bit of a angle here. The last thing you want to do is get straight in. With a bit of an angle, it should be pretty easy to make a very makeable 3 ball to go up for the 4. First 3 shouldn't be any problem, but you never know. Again, skill level 4. 4s are usually good at pocketing balls. It's the position, getting around. That gets a little trickier.
Two ball falls, another point on the board for Kevin. Now up to 23. 8 points away from victory. Pockets the 3 in the corner.
Oh, that'll work. Almost. That was a nice try.
Narrowly banks the 4 in the same corner. Now Ara back to the table. Again, she's looking to extend this into the next rack. Needs to pick up at least 1 point here. Would love to pick up several, obviously, but
Yeah, this could have been a good time to have the timeout here. And this is one of those that if you're going to kick to try to make it, you need to hit it with some speed. You don't want to get stuck down there because you have the 7 and the 9 that you could end up getting behind. On the other hand, if you hit it pure, then you're going to follow it in and scratch. So the perfect thing would be to hit 1, 2 rails to make that. So you want to go a little bit long, if anything. Makes a big pocket the fact that the 4 is sitting right there.
look at this.
Is she going to get it? Yes.
Beautiful.
Nice shot. But again, that's that stinking 7 and 9. Super shot. Love the crowd.
No reward.
Like Kevin, too, he was applauding for it. I like that. They've been doing that back and forth, really respectful, and they're just having fun out there as nervous as they are.
That point, too, means that we will see another rack here in this first match.
All right, very makeable kick. We'll see what happens after contact. It was a good shot, but left another opening for Kevin to get to the table here with not only a shot at the 5 ball, but when he makes the 5 with the correct speed, cue ball's coming down towards this side of the table for the 6, naturally. Doesn't have to do much. Just don't get behind the 9 ball.
cannot pocket that 5. Which brings Ara back to the table.
I walked by, as I was coming into the Bulldog Arena, walked by the Mini Mania room.
The carnage.
The carnage that
The
was.
aftermath.
Yeah. It's just strange to see all the lights gone, the
Everything
tables
torn
one
down.
by one disappearing.
It's crazy how fast they tear it down.
Yeah. Good shot.
Another point on the board for Ara. Puts her at 20. She is 11 points away. Trails her opponent by just 3 balls. Or 3 points. Be back here at the Westgate in November for the U.S. Amateur Championship.
That's right.
First time that the Westgate will host that event. First time we've had it on the West Coast in a very long time.
Yeah, it's been in Orlando or Florida for a long time, hasn't it?
Since
oh,
09,
too
yeah.
thin. Not an easy shot.
4 points still on the table in this rack.
See what he does here. He's going to take the tougher shot there on the 7 by just rolling the 6 in, or is he going to try to... Well, he might have to shoot the combo. I don't know. Can he cut this in? Does he have the angle to cut it in? Biggest drawback on that is he's really got to let the cue ball fly. That white ball has a tendency to find the pocket.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
Huge.
And a little bonus ball.
Put that on the highlight reel. Wow.
Yeah.
Another 2 for 1.
That's two
Keevan.
now that he's had a couple of, accidental extra ball that he'll take it.
A big 2 points still on the table here. 2 points that come with the break in the next rack. He's up to 27. He's 4 points away, Ava. Picks up this 9 ball with the break. That might be
It could be.
it. Might be it. Tough shot, though.
Oh, nice try. Really nice
Not
try.
Pocket the 9. So Ara relieved to get back to the table, I'm sure now, with a chance to pocket the 9 herself.
I don't know if it's a must make, but it's getting close now for Era, because if he gets this 2, that puts him in 29, and he does have a solid break. 2 could easily go on the break, so a lot of pressure on her here to make this 9 ball. She's going to take her time. There's no shot clock here. She can take a deep breath and make sure she feels comfortable. Just took a look at the other corner pocket to make sure the cue ball wasn't going in there. I don't think there's any risk of that. Oh, undercut. It's so common. A lot of amateur players undercut that shot.
So Keevan will take another turn. An attempt to pocket the 9.
This is kind of a freebie. He thought probably chances were against him to get back to the table. So now he can loosen up a little bit. He's going all out. Bank this in the side. And how did you hit it?
Beautiful.
Oh, great shot. Under the pressure.
That's a big 2 points, and that puts him just 2 points away from victory. Keevan will have the break when we return in just a moment.
I've had people stare at me my whole life. I've just had to grow to accept it. I'm always going to be different. Cuckoo, I'm the midget. I have every intention of winning this tournament. I love when people underestimate me. I will eat them alive. Have you ever seen 96 pounds of dynamite before?
The Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino. Legendary. Vegas. Fun. Enjoy Westgate's classic gaming and entertainment. Savor fine dining. And experience the world's largest sportsbook, Westgate Superbook. It's all at the Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino.
And welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas. Kevin of the team Crazy for Billiards out of Pasadena, California with the break here. 2 points or 2 balls pocketed away from victory, or the 9 ball here would do it. See if he can finish it off with this break.
1 ball down. Here goes the 7, and that is
That'll
game time.
2 balls on the break.
Struggled
Kevin,
making a ball on the break here for a while, but it went in when it mattered.
So Kevin takes the first match, 31-20. Teams will split the team points up, and we will be back in just a few moments with our second match here in the APA World 9-Ball Championship. Stay tuned.
He did it. He did it. Holy smokes, what a shot.
The 2 defeats the 9. David has beaten Goliath.
PoolDog.com is the best place to buy billiard supplies. We have a massive selection of pool cues and billiard accessories featuring all of the top brands and styles. Shop now and see for yourself why PoolDog.com is the pool player's best friend.
I've had people stare at me my whole life. I've just had to grow to accept it. I'm always going to be different. Cuckoo, I'm the midget. I have every intentions of winning this tournament. I love when people underestimate me. I will eat them alive. Have you ever seen 96 pounds of dynamite before?
The Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino. Legendary. Vegas. Fun. Enjoy Westgate's classic gaming and entertainment. Savor fine dining. And experience the world's largest sportsbook, Westgate Superbook. It's all at the Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino.
And we are back here in Pool Dog Arena, continuing coverage of the APA World 9-Ball Championship. Here at the table, we have for Crazy for Billiards, Gene Hahn and Michael Aceto of Fried Pickles. Michael wins the lag. Michael is a skill level 4. He's going to be racing to 31 points. Gene, a skill level 5, will need to get to 38 points. So our referee Kevin McCarthy prepares the first rack in the second match. Still a great crowd looking on here in Pool Dog Arena.
And if you missed after the first match, the score is Crazy for Billiards have secured 15 points to Fried Pickles 5. That's the point split after the final score.
Yeah, the team points.
The team point.
Team match points. You can see up in the right-hand corner of your screen there now, 15-5 in favor of Crazy for Billiards. Michael Aceto of Fried Pickles
There
pockets
goes
2 balls on the break.
But he got no love down there at the end of the table. Let go of the cue ball a little bit, so he's going to have some work to do here to even make contact with the 1. I don't see a 2-railer. He may be able to hit it into the cushion. Hit it into the cushion firm. And the cue ball will take that little turn it needs. If you hit it with some speed and high, then you can avoid that 7 ball. This is going to lengthen it just enough to where you don't have to worry about it. Oh, didn't hit it short enough. Good opportunity for Gene here, starting off with ball in hand. He's a skill level 5. First thing he did, which is what you should do, is look at the every ball, like at least make a plan. May not work out, but he wanted to make sure that 4 ball passes into the corner pocket.
Kind of skimming the rosters of both these teams. Nice balance
Mm-hmm.
in terms of skill levels for both rosters. Lots of options.
Oh, wait,
Look at
watch this, watch this.
2-9 combo means 2 points for Gene.
He gave it a
on
little
the lucky side there, but the remaining balls will be marked as dead balls, and Gene will have a 3-2 lead when we return here in just a moment.
Hey, listen, I know that you don't play pool, but my league team is looking for someone tonight who's never played, so you're coming with.
Hey, how you doing?
I can't believe it. You did it. We're going to Vegas.
Welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas. Gene Hahn at the table for Crazy for Billiards. Had a bit of a crazy shot there to finish off that last rack, but he'll take those 2 points in the break here in this second rack. Look at the 9-ball, Ava.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Was heading, and look where the 2 lands. You know what? When things go your way, kind of smiling again, laughing a little bit. He apologized to his opponent for the last 9-ball he made, which
Yeah.
is obviously part of the game, whether you're a pro or an amateur. But sometimes just things go your way. Might as well take advantage, because this game kind of turns on you quickly, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden the momentum changes, and your opponent gets all the breaks. So don't feel bad about getting a lucky roll or two, because it could turn quickly.
Gene out to a 6-2 lead. Again, Gene needs 38 points to his opponent's 31.
Thin cut here. Cue ball's going to roll. Oh, little unfortunate tap there on the 4. It's close. I don't know. He might be better off kicking at this. That's not easy either, but I mean, as thin of a hit as you can hit here. Yeah, better off kicking at it.
Does
Again.
not make contact with the 4, and he's not scratched, but either way, it's ball in hand to his opponent, Michael Aceto.
Again, for those of you who are hoping to come out here one day, just remember the table slides. So if you have watched any of these matches, or you're watching now and you make it out here, keep that in mind. You're not going to have time to practice on this table, and because the lights are bright, help dry out the table. The fact that it's going to, so when you're kicking at a ball or playing position, the table does slide quite a bit, even now that it's had a little bit of play on it. Is he going to make the 9 here? I don't know. No.
Pocketed the
Perfect
5.
position. Yeah, that turned out good. Good shot there. He can roll this up, make the 8, follow the cue ball, come out here, or he can put a little bit of draw on it. He just needs to get back here. The cue ball draws pretty easily on this table. Oh, he just left himself a little more of a tester. So actually give him the lead if he can pocket this 9. And he did beautifully. Perfect shot.
Well done by Michael Aceto. He takes the lead here after the second rack in this match, and he will have the break when we return in just a moment.
The Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino. Legendary. Vegas. Fun. Enjoy Westgate's classic gaming and entertainment. Savor fine dining. And experience the world's largest sportsbook, Westgate Superbook. It's all at the Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino.
Ever wonder how good players can glide around the table pocketing balls? It's not luck or magic, it's cue ball control. Understanding the natural path of the cue ball is the first step to control. Then you'll learn how applying different spin will alter that path to get in position for your next ball. Want to control the cue ball like an expert? Discover this full tutorial, plus bonus drills in our Pool Dog Academy training archive. Dive in and start playing better pool.
And welcome back to Pool Dog Arena, Las Vegas. Coverage of the APA World Pool Championships. Started with 670 teams in the 9-ball championship. These are your final 2. Michael Aceto of Team Fried Pickles out of Houston at the table. It's the 9-ball moving a little bit there. Nothing falls, however. It's a dry break. It turns the table over to Gene Hahn, I'm sorry.
Gene Hahn, correct. So cue ball was let go a little bit, but didn't get that real solid hit on the one. Let's see if he's going to opt for banking this ball. You could see there the 5 ball has the 2 well guarded from going into that corner.
Winner of this match will take home $20,000 in cash.
And when you say cash, you mean it.
Yeah.
The
a
players
lot of cash. They come. They take you in the back. And
yeah. The player's
start
job
counting
is to
cash.
leave with it.
Yeah.
When you're walking through the casino.
Run. Michael with the 1 in the corner adds to his lead.
And where are they going to stop? All right. Gene's turn to get something started here.
Two in the corner.
Nice shot there. Great angle to be able to come up on the correct side of the table for the 4. Just making this. Cue ball's coming up this way. 5 ball is right there. 6 and 7. All makeable shots. Don't have to do much with the cue ball. You just pocket balls. Not a question. The only questionable there, obviously, is the 8 that's tied up with the 9. But these are some valuable points he can make here without a crazy amount of effort. A lot of these are just speed shots. Just tap this in. Oh, don't want to let go of the cue ball.
I love
Made
this
it tougher.
crowd. Lots of applause.
They're
after
showing some
lots
love.
of
Yeah,
shots and very energetic audience here in Pool Dog Arena. Good energy today in this
it
room.
is very much so. But a little more tight than it was in the semifinals when it was really loud and crazy and applause and screaming and rooting and
Yeah.
everybody's a little more on edge now
That's
when
been
you're
a close
here.
match. I mean, that first match ended up, 31-20? So it did kind of spread out at the end, but it was pretty neck and neck up until the last
Yeah, true.
couple racks. And here we are, very close match once again. Another
Nice
ball
shot.
pocketed by Gene.
Played it really smart. Taking a quick look here to see if that 8 goes in the side. If they're frozen, it does not. But if there's any space at all, it might clear it. So object ball being hanging in the pocket, it's easy to get around. Either hit super thin here or go around 2 rails. Did he get there? Yeah, he did. Well, sort of. Only he and the ref know exactly if he can make this or not. They have the close-up view. Nice try. Wait a minute. Not over yet. Not over yet.
Lots of oohs and ahs there. Going to bring Michael Aceto back to the table now.
All right. Just let it get off the rail. Well, this shot right here would bring it within 1. Nice shot.
2 big points for Michael there, and as Ava said, that takes him to 12 points. He needs 31 to Gene's 38, and he will have the break when we return in just a moment. Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas. Coverage of the APA World 9-Ball Championship. Michael Aceto of Team Fried Pickles at the table here.
He got a much more solid break that time than he did last time, but
No
still
love,
nothing.
though.
Still nothing went in. Yeah. Fall session's about to start, or it has started. I know
Yeah,
we're
a
in
lot of
week
areas it's
2 already.
But that's not too late to
No.
join if you're interested still, and that's really the first step in making it here to Pool Dog Arena, making it to Las Vegas, is going to the website, poolplayers.com, joining, getting set up on a team. So much more than going to
Nice
Vegas,
shot.
though. you
Yeah.
know.
No, it's the
That's kind of the ultimate carrot, but for so many, it's more about that community, that camaraderie that you find in an APA league.
yeah, just going out and seeing your friends once a week. You know they're going to be there. You're going to meet some new people, and
The twist of competitiveness with it.
yeah. I think everybody needs a little competition in their life.
Absolutely.
You know, whether it's
Something.
playing your go fish with your kid or
Something.
going out and going out just playing pool, meeting some new people. But it is obviously a real treat to be able to make it out here. And there's so many different ways, depending on the league area. There's ladies and masters and doubles and 8-ball, 9-ball. We got a whole bunch of different ways. Team captain event was out here. We had that yesterday, the finals of that.
Of course, Mini Mania.
Mini Mania once you get here, yeah.
Nearly round the clock Mini Mania tournaments that you can play in. As Team Fried Pickles talking things over here at the table. Ava mentioned that Michael trails by 1 point, although he has 7 fewer points that he needs.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess in essence, he's actually up 6 points.
True story.
You factor in the skill level differential here. See if he can pocket a few more balls now.
A tough kick here. Yeah.
And that will be a ball in hand foul.
Big difference you got to remember as well. He's ahead by 6 points, but the power of stringing more points together, the advantage goes to the 5 because of cue ball. Usually a 4 does not have. They have ability of making any shot at the table, but as far as stringing them together, playing position, patterns, that advantage goes to the 5. So normally they have a better chance of getting ahead a little bit quicker and stringing some points together.
Crazy for Billiards has played a skill level 4 and a skill level 5. Fried Pickles have each of their players is a skill level 4. As Gene fires that 2-ball in the corner.
Left himself more of an angle than he wanted. He wanted to come out and get a little bit straighter than this. He's going to have to send the cue ball around the world a little bit here, I believe. A little bit of right spin. This would bring it 3 rails around. Oh, he just hung it up.
Ball hanging there in the corner.
Now you want a thin hit on this 3-ball, a thick hit, and you're hitting it with high spin. It could hit the rail and then turn around. The high wants to keep taking it, and that's how you can scratch on those. But he hit it really well just on the side. Cut it in. Oh, you know what?
That's a shot Dr. Q would have been proud of there.
This is what we talked about earlier. You never know. The things were going the other way. Gene had a couple of fortunate shots. And the pool gods will switch that real quickly on you, so enjoy it while it lasts.
Deadlocked at 15 in terms of the point total.
If he can make this in the side, he should get a nice little 3-rail position. Automatic position there. A little unfortunate hitting the 7, but 7 is very makeable. Oh.
Unable to cut the 7 in the corner. 4 points still on the table here.
Well, not the dream position he had hoped for there. This is one of those you just got to bear down and try to make it. Should not worry about scratching in this pocket, but you want to hit this nice and solid so it doesn't go, not too firm, so it doesn't go across to the other side. Oh, he's going to bank it.
Unsuccessful bank there for Gene. Brings Michael Aceto back to the table. 3 points still left out there here. This is the 4th rack of this match.
Look at his ferrule there. It matches the arena. I just realized that. The ferrule on his cue.
I like that.
He must have gotten the memo of the orange theme this year.
I've been calling it the Harley-inspired setup.
And it kind of looks that way, yeah. It was a tricky shot there.
Watch out.
Oh.
No scratch.
Well, as they say, this ain't no hanger. This is one of those you hit a little bit less of half ball. Keep your head down. Make sure you don't add any unwanted spin on the cue ball. Break here for Team Fried Pickles.
Mm-hmm. Two more points for Michael takes him to 19. He is 12 points away from victory, and he will have the break when we return in just a moment.
PoolDog.com is the best place to buy billiard supplies. We have a massive selection of pool cues and billiard accessories featuring all of the top brands and styles. Shop now and see for yourself why PoolDog.com is the pool player's best friend.
And we're back at Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas. Coverage of the APA 9-Ball World Championship. Michael Aceto at the table. leading 19-16 and 12 points away from victory. Michael with the break once again. He's had a little trouble pocketing balls
not
on
that
the break,
time.
but there.
Well,
it held on.
That stay.
So Michael with 4 big points in that rack. The rest will be marked as dead balls. Extends his lead, and he will have the break when we return in just a moment.
PoolDog.com is the best place to buy billiard supplies. We have a massive selection of pool cues and billiard accessories featuring all of the top brands and styles that will help you take your game to the next level. Our top-rated customer service, same-day shipping, and 60-day satisfaction guarantee that even covers chalk cues means you can buy with confidence. Shop now and see for yourself why PoolDog.com is the pool player's best friend.
Ready to enjoy pool at a whole new level? At PoolDog.com, we know that playing your best is simply more fun. That's why we offer a huge selection of pool cues from all the top brands backed by our 60-day satisfaction guarantee, including chalked cues. Build your ideal cue with custom options like shaft upgrades, precision tips, and more. You'll feel the difference immediately with a stick that's truly an extension of you. Get the performance you need, risk-free. Find your perfect cue at PoolDog.com.
All right, welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas. Michael Aceto had to interrupt me, Avo, in the last break when I said he's had some trouble pocketing balls, and he promptly pockets 3, including the 9 ball, and he is 8 points away from victory now.
That was kind of the
And comes back with a dry break and a scratch to boot.
I was going to say that's kind of the reverse commentator curse.
I'm not sure which way we've done it now.
I think you've covered
him,
it all.
Helped him. And now Gene Hahn back at the table.
Again,
Gene has to go to 38 points, so he's still a ways out here.
He's got a good way to start it off here, though. Tapping this 1 ball in is going to float the cue ball up for the 2. He's got the 2 here. 3 ball is sitting pretty. 4 ball is open. It's not open. It's open, but not a lot of pocket. The pocket he wants. The 5 ball is blocking that. But he should definitely be able to pick up 3 points here. Oh, I made it a little tougher. I thought he would just roll up and play the 2 in the opposite corner. Oh, look out.
Scratches in the side. Ball in hand to Michael Aceto. Two in the corner.
Yeah, and that's where you wanted to float up a little bit to give yourself a chance and an angle to get down on the 4. His skill level 4, but you need to kind of give yourself a chance here to make a few balls, especially getting down for this one. Well, he hit that well. He hit that firm.
How about that for the 4
That's
ball?
not too bad there. Take that one.
And 2 more points. Michael Aceto is 6 points away from victory, folks.
All right, it's time for Gene to try to get something started here for Crazy for Billiards.
Yeah, Crazy for Billiards, team point-wise, is up 15-5. But if Michael Aceto can finish this match off soon, it's going to be a reverse of the
You
score,
bet.
I believe.
Even worse than that at this point.
Is it? Okay.
As of right this minute, I believe it's a 17-3 if we can't get off 17. I'm going to take a timeout here.
Talk things over with his teammate. So very close match here in the World 9-Ball Championship. Again, shout out to our sponsors, Aramith Balls, Action Cues, Kamui Tips, Diamond Tables, and of course the awesome people at PoolDog.com. Fun group, those Pool Dog.
They really are.
They were out here. Big booth here in Las Vegas amongst dozens and dozens of other vendors. Nearly 14,000 pool players.
There you see it. If there's anything pool-related that you're interested in, they've got it right here.
Yeah, I'd love to know. If you couldn't find it, I'd love to know what that was.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe a stroke? Maybe in case somebody's missing a stroke. A break, maybe.
Need a psychologist, a
Yeah,
sports
there's that
psychologist. You want me to
too.
get one of those out here?
It's about the only thing they don't have out
Maybe
here.
that's what you could do in between the comments. You could be the sports psychologist.
Sports set up a little
You
booth.
could, yeah.
Maybe,
Talk over their cue problems.
read tea leaves, maybe. Tell them what's going to happen.
All right.
All right. Failed attempt at defense there. Fried Pickles are looking pretty good right now.
I thought you didn't like fried pickles.
Well, you know,
You set
a
yourself
little hungry.
up for
It's
that
getting
one.
dinner time.
Fried pickles looking pretty good right now. Four in the corner. Michael is 5 points away from victory. 6 points left in this rack.
See if we can just tap this in here. Shot at the 6. Any kind of an angle will bring him up to the 7. That's perfect. So often it's anything but straight in. The only time you want straight in is when you're shooting the 9, usually. Flirting with disaster, but not enough of the 9 to make a difference. Had that natural position, but
3 points away, so he will have to pocket the 9 in this rack as well as the
Yeah.
other 2 balls to finish it here.
But again, the way that landed, all you have to do is make the 7. Cue ball is naturally going to come across one rail to the 8. Unless he scratches.
Nope, he's good.
Ooh, flirted with it. A little smile on his face there. Got away with that one. And this is looking pretty good.
8 in the corner and a 9 ball away from winning this second match is Michael Aceto and giving his team Fried Pickles the lead.
There you
Pockets
go.
that 9 in the corner with no issue. Michael Aceto victorious in this second match in the APA World 9-Ball Championship. We will be right back in just a few moments with the next players as well as the point split and an update on the match score. So make sure you come back and join us.
Ever wonder how good players can glide around the table pocketing balls? It's not luck or magic, it's cue ball control. Understanding the natural path of the cue ball is the first step to control. Then you'll learn how applying different spin will alter that path to get in position for your next ball. Want to control the cue ball like an expert? Discover this full tutorial, plus bonus drills in our Pool Dog Academy training archive. Dive in and start playing better pool.
Ready to enjoy pool at a whole new level? At PoolDog.com, we know that playing your best is simply more fun. That's why we offer a huge selection of pool cues from all the top brands backed by our 60-day satisfaction guarantee, including chalked cues. Build your ideal cue with custom options like shaft upgrades, precision tips, and more. You'll feel the difference immediately with a stick that's truly an extension of you. Get the performance you need, risk-free. Find your perfect cue at pooldog.com.
PoolDog.com is the best place to buy billiard supplies. We have a massive selection of pool cues and billiard accessories featuring all of the top brands and styles. Shop now and see for yourself why PoolDog.com is the pool player's best friend.
I've had people stare at me my whole life. I've just had to grow to accept it. I'm always going to be different. Cuckoo, I'm the midget. I have every intention of winning this tournament. I love when people underestimate me. I will eat them alive. Have you ever seen 96 pounds of dynamite before?
Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino. Legendary. Vegas. Fun. Enjoy Westgate's classic gaming and entertainment. Savor fine dining. And experience the world's largest sportsbook, Westgate Superbook. It's all at the Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino.
Hey, listen, I know that you don't play pool, but my league team is looking for someone tonight who's never played, so you're coming with.
Hey, welcome. Hey, how you doing?
I can't believe it. You did it. We're going to Vegas.
Welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas, continuing coverage of the APA World 9-Ball Championship. At the table here is Michael Singerman of Crazy for Billiards. He is a skill level 5. He'll be racing to 38 points. It's a dry break. Brings Joseph Andrada, skill level 4 of the team Fried Pickles, to the table. So another 5-4 matchup here, Ava. 38-31 race.
Lucky break there for Team Crazy for Billiards. Came up dry on the break, but not an easy one here.
And thanks to Michael Aceto of Fried Pickles. Let's get a look at that team score again here momentarily. 22-18 now in favor of Fried Pickles. They had been down 15-5. And a miscue there. Ball in hand to Mr. Singerman.
Excellent opportunity for him here, making this 1. 2 ball is sitting by the side pocket. A little tricky getting on the 3 potentially, considering putting the cue ball here will take that problem out of the way, because after making the 1, he can come this direction. There. He's going to go down this way and just follow it instead. Make sure you don't clip that 9 ball.
So that was a 17-3 split in the last match in favor of Fried Pickles. First match went 15-5 in favor of Crazy for Billiards. Singerman misses the 2 in the side.
Very rudimentary safety here. Just hit the right side of the 2. Freeze it behind the 8. He's looking at the combo instead and going offensively. It's a makeable combo. I like the guarantee of getting ball in hand, I think, more than taking a chance. But again, this is skill level 4. He may not even be looking for that. So we'll see here what Mike can figure out. He's got a bank shot available into the side pocket. Put a little low on the cue ball. It should bring it right back to the 3.
With Mr. Singerman playing here, Crazy for Billiards has played 14 of their possible 23 in terms of the skill level. My guess is we will see their team captain, who's a 6, Kyle, and one of their 3s, potentially.
Good shot. A little straighter than he wanted. I have to put some power on this if he's going to make it down anywhere near to get a shot on the 4. He's stroking it correctly. He did it at some angle. Well, he got down on that side of the table, but
Be interesting to see what Fried Pickles does after this match. They have 2 6s as well as an 8.
yeah, they got some
all
options.
Of which they can't obviously play them all, but they can play one of those 3, and I'd be surprised if we didn't see their 8, Bobby Blanchard, at some point here. He is the highest rated player on either team. Meanwhile, Michael Singerman at the table. Looking to turn the momentum of this match. Rattles that 4 in the corner.
And you can see shooting a stop shot on this table very easily if you hit it a little bit too low. We've seen that a lot. It puts a little draw on the cue ball. He needed that little break. Get himself comfortable here. Got to appreciate when the balls on the table help you out a little bit.
Timeout here for Fried Pickles to talk things over.
I think that's one of the more painful things that happen in a game when you're playing is when your opponent, one thing, if they slap a ball in, that's usually not the end of the world, because normally that means that the person also misses position and probably doesn't have much after that. But when they miss a shot and then punish you and you end up in a shot like this, that's when it hurts.
Yeah.
You know, safety, okay, fine, but when it's accidental and all of a sudden this could be potentially 6 points if he doesn't make contact on this 5-ball here. Starting out with ball in hand with this layout is pretty sporty. One, two. Ooh,
Got it.
nice
Watch
timeout.
out.
Nice hit. And here,
Yes.
back at you.
Well
Two
done.
can play that game.
A well-used timeout there. Again,
Yeah.
you get one
Teamwork.
timeout per rack or per game here.
Teamwork, teamwork.
You remember a couple years ago we had I think it was a 2 playing a 9 for the championship and the 9
Oh
ball.
my
and
God.
They called the timeout every
Yes.
every rack because I mean she only needed what? She only needed 19 points to his 75, and so they just strategically tried to get her a point in each rack
Yeah.
as they could, a point or two, and
And if-
ultimately it worked. She
And
prevailed.
if you're a 9, you better play like a 9 if you're playing
Mhm.
like a 2, because the game itself will stop you at
Yeah.
certain times.
That was a great match. I think that was 2
Yeah.
years ago. Team from Gainesville, or Ocala, which is near Gainesville. If memory served correctly, but Joseph Andrada now with a slim lead. Does have 7 points in hand because of the skill level differential. Fails to pocket the 6 ball there.
Just jumped up a little bit. Got to always keep your head down. It's not going to help you in any way, shape, or form unless you have somehow over your career as a pool player that jumping up has become part of your stroke of your, but it has to be after you shoot.
Both players struggling with
Oh.
that 6 ball.
Having a hard time here.
I feel like it's a little more nerves maybe here in this match than we've seen in the first 2.
You bet.
Players trying to get settled in on this table. That 6 ball finally falls there for Joseph. Oh, nicely
Nice
done.
shot.
Thanks to 7 in the side. And the 9 ball falls for 2 more points for Joseph as he takes an 8-2 lead after that first rack. He will have the break when we return in just a moment.
And we're back again here in the Pool Dog Arena for the championship of the 9-ball team competition. What's this? Team Fried Pickles have taken an 8-2 lead here after the first rack. Make that 9-2. See if he's going to go for this combination here. If he's going to go for a bank. If he goes for a bank shot, oh, he's playing defense. I was going to say the 9 or the 4 was makeable down here. Sometimes it's just worth giving it a whirl.
Really tough start so far for Michael Singerman.
I love what a crowd we have in here. I'm sure the players are feeding off that too. We had a packed house for the 8-ball championship.
Yeah, just
really great crowd for the team captains championship too, but we are back to being a full house in here too, just a select amount of one chair here and there that is available. This is laying really well for the 3 and the 4 at least here. Oh, that was close. I think he can. Oh, that's close. He's looking at it like he can make it. Oh, that went in somehow. All right. That is going to be, I don't know, did he hit the rail first? No. But everybody seemed okay with it, player and referees. So I'm going to, I just looked up, so I maybe missed it. Yeah.
Oh, another
Oh, not
scratch
again.
for
Oh, wow.
Michael Singerman, just a really tough time here in this
When it rains, it
third
pours.
match. Yeah, he's had a tough time these first couple racks. See if he can kind of get things on track.
When it rains, it pours.
It's twice with ball in hand to his opponent in this rack.
Yeah, it's hard to stop somebody if they constantly get too many ball in hands to start out, especially on open tables. I don't think he got where he wanted there, though. He's going to try to slice this in. No. Tried to play defense.
There you go.
Good
See if that
there.
gets him on track. You
And
hear
it
the
started a little
crowd
bit, yeah.
cheering him on now.
Oh, he hit that beautifully. Does it have enough speed?
It's
No,
not
it does
enough.
not.
Big 3 points still out there for Joseph. Timeout being taken by the Fried Pickles.
When the 8-ball is sitting that deep in the pocket, it's worth taking a little chat about. Getting position, not getting stuck down there. So do you go rail first, or you have to hit it really thin? So you let the cue ball without hitting high, just center ball, a little below center. Those are his two options. I would think he is suggesting to play rail first, but we shall see. Just don't want to hit a full ball here. He's going straight at it. And he hit it. Oh, he left himself a bit of more space there between the cue ball and the 9 than he would have hoped for, but he's the one of the two players that look more comfortable. As far as confident, he's just kind of stepping up and hitting the ball and not showing a lot of nerves.
Maybe there a little bit. This is the 9.
Not
so
easy.
2 points now for Michael. Let's see if he can find a way to pocket this 9 and carry the break into the next rack.
Yep, it's going to take a timeout for Crazy for Billiards team also. Discuss a little bit here what we're going to do, being down 15-3. Fried Pickles is almost halfway to the 31 points. Are you pretty much packed and ready to go home?
Packed and ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm
Me
going to try to
too.
fly
Actually
out on
did that.
standby at 6 a.m. I'm so ready to go.
Did you hear anything about it?
No, I have to wait. I have to wait until midnight before I'll know. So
Oh, that's right.
nothing like waiting until
That's
midnight
right.
to try to catch a 6 a.m. flight. But that's how
Well,
anxious I am to get home.
Your boys got baseball game.
Yeah, baseball awaits. As does this 9 ball for Michael. And
Went for the cut. Came in from behind and he's going to leave a shot here. Yeah. Definitely makeable shot here. Joseph nailed that one.
2 more points for Joseph. He's up to 17. 14 points away from victory. He'll have the break in this third rack when we return in just a moment.
I've had people stare at me my whole life. I've just had to grow to accept it. I'm always going to be different. Cuckoo, I'm the midget. I have every intention of winning this tournament. I love when people underestimate me. I will eat them alive. Have you ever seen 96 pounds of dynamite before?
The Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino. Legendary. Vegas. Fun. Enjoy Westgate's classic gaming and entertainment. Savor fine dining. And experience the world's largest sportsbook, Westgate Superbook. It's all at the Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino.
Welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas, continuing coverage of the APA 9-Ball World Championship. Joseph Andrada of Fried Pickles has opened up a considerable lead over his opponent. Picks up another ball there on the break. See 8 falls in the corner. He's up to 18 points. Needs just 31 to win the match.
Yeah, Michael on Team Crazy for Billiards has struggled a little bit this time. Can't give anybody else too many shots at it. Sooner or later, they're going to put those points together. He's had some unfortunate scratches, some unforced errors as a skill level 5. And when balls are laying open like this, this could put them in a real bad spot here. And this score, that would be a devastating. As of right now, not getting off the 3, which I believe he will, but if he doesn't get to the table enough to do so and get some open shots, that would be a 20-0, and that would be pretty devastating at this point. So
yeah, that would put him at 42.
Yeah.
2 matches to play.
Obviously, Fried Pickles still needs 10 points here. 10 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 on the table.
Make that 5 as he pockets another. Up to 22, 9 points away from victory.
He Pockets the balls real well. I like the fact that he doesn't just tap the balls. He follows through.
Timeout here.
Tougher on the position and the cue ball control, but that makes sense at his skill level.
As we take a timeout, maybe we can take a look at the crowd here in Pool Dog Arena that's shown up. Nice shot here at the arena. Full house, as Ava mentioned. There we go. Pool Dog Arena in all its glory this week. Kiss cam, be careful. Be careful.
Don't even.
You know what I'm talking about.
Of course.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Man,
Holy
that thing went
smokes.
viral in a day. Holy cow.
Oh, there's a good timeout.
Good timeout. Nice job, coach or captain.
He threw a bit of love over to his
Yeah.
captain there and gave him a little fist pump. All right, Michael. Running out of time here.
Well, if nothing else, needs to cut into this lead.
Yep. It's got a two-way shot here. Banking this 6 ball, center ball will bring it down. You have a chance, a two-way shot, making the 6 bank and the 7. Oh, we hit it without that, but it's still all right. Not a bad leave, obviously.
Yep, there will be a mass exodus of pool players from Las Vegas tonight and tomorrow.
And it
Lots of
started
people heading
today.
home,
I
yeah.
tried to get on the elevator around 11 o'clock
Everybody was
today.
coming down with their bags.
Everybody. I mean, it took about 20 minutes to get downstairs because we had to stop on every single,
Yeah.
and nobody could get on. We were we were packed.
Yeah, that's one of those where you got to ride up just to ride back down.
Secure your spot on the elevator.
Exactly. Been there, done that.
Okay, can he make this clean? Our referee, Kevin, here is going to take a close look, but it looks like he can just barely get by it to make it.
All right, that'll put him at 4. And at this point, I mean, he really needs to focus. He needs to get, at least 7.
He needs to get to
7 and then
to get
and then look
19-1.
at getting to
Yeah.
11. So
just
maybe
not
take
rush
it in
it.
increments, you know.
This is where you kind of have to loosen up a little bit, but not get careless. That's one of the hardest things in this game is you want to move and you want to make something happen, but you also very easily can get tight. Oh, baby, how'd you hit it? Not good enough. Oh, wow.
It's just not his day.
Had a wrong spin on it. Hits the pocket and stayed there. Instead of took a left, it took a right in there. You have it. 3 more important points here for Fried Pickles. That would bring it to 26-4.
A long shot on this 9 ball. Long, makeable shot.
And if you're Michael on Team Crazy for Billiards, we all know what that feels like when you can't seem to get started. You don't feel right. You don't know whose stroke it is. I mean, I know he is a good player.
Well, here's a chance for 2 big points as well as the break, and you hear the crowd getting behind him here.
Love that.
In Pool Dog Arena, if he can pocket this 9, try to carry that momentum into the next rack.
There you go.
9 ball is down. 2 more points on the board for Michael Singerman, and he will finally have another break when we return in just a moment. are back here in Pool Dog Championship Arena, home of all of our grand finales in the APA World Pool Championship. Michael Singerman of Crazy for Billiards at the table with the break. And you had hoped that 9-ball might carry over into the break, but it does not, unfortunately, for Michael.
Not a solid break. Hit the 1 ball a bit of off here. So the good thing about that is this is what his opponent has to look at. So
yeah, that's far from pretty there,
yeah.
isn't it?
So Joe is going to be kicking at this. Make sure there's no unwanted spin, and that was not firm enough or anything to hit a rail anyway
So
after
Michael
contact.
will have ball in hand now and an opportunity to pick up some more points. Michael and his teammates on Crazy for Billiards are out of Pasadena, California. Their opponents, Team Fried Pickles, are out of Houston, Texas. I'm going to see a timeout for Crazy for Billiards here. Talk things over at the table. Started with 670 teams in the 9-ball championship. 4 remained when the day started here in Las Vegas, and we are down to the final 2 now. $20,000 on the line in this championship match. $20,000 for the winner, $10,000 for the runner-up. I believe it's $5,000 each for third. Does that seem right?
Something like that, yeah. And
It
it's
just pays out down to the top 25% of the field.
actually pays down all the way to last place.
Well, I guess
you
that's
get
true.
money
Yeah,
as soon as you get
the
here.
registration money, that is last place prize money. Good point. Good point, Ava.
But you know, when you get here and you see how many players are here, how many teams are here, you get overwhelmed and you think, we actually made it here. Whether we win a match or not, think about the thousands and thousands of players and teams that did not make it.
I
So
try to
just getting
stress
out
that
here,
when I
yeah.
talk to players. It's
obviously you want
the win
magic
was
to
be here,
happen.
sure,
yeah,
but, you know,
but
I think we were talking about this the other day. It's, you know, when you get knocked out of the tournament early, that's when you get to kind of really enjoy Vegas. Whereas if you're
exactly.
in the tournament till the end, there's probably not a whole lot you're doing other than playing pool. So
We had a team in 8-ball, Q Chaos from North Carolina. They came out here and finished 9th. And the one guy that played the last match, and he ended up losing, and he said, I feel so bad. I'm so sorry we lost, but I'm going to have a day to see Vegas because it was the first time they were ever here. And he had never been to Vegas. So he
Yeah.
said, I finally get one day.
yeah, do some exploring,
Yeah.
hit the strip.
Lots to do out here, needless to say, of all places. Oh, there's a
That'll
bad
work.
roll again. Open shot on the the 1 ball right between the 3 and 4. Got a window there to make the 1.
Joseph 7 points away from victory. Cannot pocket the 1, however. As we mentioned, the first number to watch with Michael would be to get to that 7 points and then to try to get to 11. From there, it would be 15, and that affects the team point split, which is going to be really critical here in this third match.
You bet.
This is kind of the point in the match where things seem to turn as he picks up that 7th point.
That's a nice bounce there. Well, I can see the 2, but
So at worst now, Michael Singerman looking at a 19-1 split.
oh, we just tapped that 8 ball.
Rough. 6 points away now is Joseph Andrada, Team Fried Pickles.
Obviously came up a little far there. So you're going to try to cut this in. He's looking at a bank. We've also seen him do little defensive shots here too. There you go. No snooker, but didn't leave much, keeping Michael a little bit frustrated here. A lot of players will play defensive shots in 8-ball, but they don't look to play them in 9-ball, and they are equally, if not more, rewarded when you hit a good defensive shot in 9-ball, because rack those points up even if you don't run all the way out. Okay, a little bit of a break there, I believe. If he can if he can hit a piece of that 3-ball, Michael's in trouble. No, he's kicking. That billiard would be very available. It was close. So he's going to have to kick it this one.
All right, ball in hand opportunity now for Michael. Does he go for the 3-9?
Yeah, usually you want to go ahead and make the ball since you get 1 point for each ball. Obviously, he could try to grab the 2 points here, but it's no good. He's got to feel comfortable that he can get up here on this 4-ball and do some damage. The 5 can be made in this pocket right here, but sometimes, you take the 2 and move on because you also get the break. A lot of times, ball 2, 3 can fall on the break. But he's decided to go ahead and take the sort of guaranteed 3-ball here and hope to get position on the 4. Get the cue ball between. Oh boy. And he jumped up pretty good there too. Wow. He's not feeling it today.
Next benchmark for Michael would be to get to 11 points. That would be an 18-2 split. So I think at this point in the match, that would be my goal, is to just kind of get to those various increments and see where you end up.
Yeah.
Going to be a little harder now as he gives ball in hand to Joseph again.
The 6 balls that he needs to take this match, they're all on the table. It's fairly open. If that 5-ball does pass somewhere, does not go by the 9, obviously. Not sure if it's makeable here. If not, coming down in this area would work. Billiard? No, he's shooting that combo, I think, on the 9. Oh, no, he's playing defensive. He surprises me quite often playing a safe, and I should know it by now that he will. Well, when it rains, it pours, Michael.
Timeout here for Fried Pickles. Again, big shout out to all of our sponsors at this year's APA World Pool Championships. Aramith Balls, Action Cues, Diamond Tables, our friends at pooldog.com. And our newest sponsor, Kamui Tips. This is their second event with us, Kamui Tips. Appreciate all
Great
their
tips.
support.
All right. I talked it over here during the timeout.
Another point on the
And
board.
he said play it 2 rails and come around. And once you get the correct angle, it's all about the speed.
4 points away from victory now.
It's funny, some people absolutely love the white table. We've had a lot of comments on this gorgeous table that is kind of the Harley themed table, the orange and charcoal. I think we're having a little fun here with both Diamond and APA kind of coming up with some different looking table.
Well, big
one
credit
of a kind.
Big credit to Sean Johnson.
Oh,
as well.
Sean does a great job.
Sean's really the man that makes that happen. He coordinates with Diamond and gets the right pieces, and then
Very
customizes
creative.
them.
Oh, wow, what a shot that was.
And can he finish it off here?
He's got to just make this 9-ball. Michael is giving some applause here.
This would be a 19-1 point split, would put his team at 41 points.
And there it is. There it is.
9 in the side goes. Joseph Andrada with a big win for the Fried Pickles.
I believe that's a 19-1 for the team.
19-1 split will put them at 41 to 19. Everything seems to be going in the way of the Fried Pickles at this point. Ava, we'll see if they can keep it up when we return in just a few moments.
The Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino. Legendary. Vegas. Fun. Enjoy Westgate's classic gaming and entertainment. Savor fine dining. And experience the world's largest sportsbook, Westgate Superbook. It's all at the Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino.
Ever wonder how good players can glide around the table pocketing balls? It's not luck or magic, it's cue ball control. Understanding the natural path of the cue ball is the first step to control. Then you'll learn how applying different spin will alter that path to get in position for your next ball. Want to control the cue ball like an expert? Discover this full tutorial, plus bonus drills in our Pool Dog Academy training archive. Dive in and start playing better pool.
PoolDog.com is the best place to buy billiard supplies. We have a massive selection of pool cues and billiard accessories featuring all of the top brands and styles. Shop now and see for yourself why PoolDog.com is the pool player's best friend. PoolDog.com is the best place to buy billiard supplies. We have a massive selection of pool cues and billiard accessories featuring all of the top brands and styles that will help you take your game to the next level. Our top-rated customer service, same-day shipping, and 60-day satisfaction guarantee that even covers chalk cues means you can buy with confidence. Shop now and see for yourself why PoolDog.com is the pool player's best friend.
Ready to enjoy pool at a whole new level? At PoolDog.com, we know that playing your best is simply more fun. That's why we offer a huge selection of pool cues from all the top brands backed by our 60-day satisfaction guarantee, including chalked cues. Build your ideal cue with custom options like shaft upgrades, precision tips, and more. You'll feel the difference immediately with a stick that's truly an extension of you. Get the performance you need, risk-free. Find your perfect cue at PoolDog.com.
Welcome back to Pool Dog Arena, continuing coverage of the APA 9-Ball World Championship. Players lagging here for the break. In black, we have Kyle Lucas. Ooh, very tight. Kyle will take the lag. His opponent, first name Fook, last name Boy. I think he goes by Alex for the most part, because pronounced in English, I may have even not pronounced that correctly, because the correct pronunciation oftentimes sounds like a 4-letter word that
Yes.
would get us banned on even the most mainstream streams. So it'll be Kyle versus Alex, both skill level 6s, both racing to 46 points. And I know there was quite a few people that were looking forward to me pronouncing Alex's name. It's been quite the talk of Pool Dog Arena today. See if Kyle can get things back on track for his team. They were out to an early lead. Kind of been all downhill over these last two matches, though. Pockets a ball on the break there. Off to a good start. Fried Pickles needs just 10 team points now to win this match.
Look out.
And that one will be marked a dead ball.
Boy, things are
Ball in
just not
hand.
going right here for Team Crazy for Billiards.
It'll be ball in hand to Alex now.
It's a really nice layout here too, Jason. 4-ball hanging right by the side pocket, can be made in the corner or on the side. And he got in the absolute worst place you can get, which is dead straight in. Anything but that, and he would have had a really easy run here for the next, well, possibly the whole table. Solved that. Thin cut on the 4. Just got to trust it. Just barely hit this one. He should be fine. And he will get a shot on this 6. He wants it off the rail, making it a little bit tougher on himself than I'm sure he would like. Good shot. Again, once you get it a little bit out of line, it's easy to get it worse and worse as you go along. You have to count on your shot-making ability here. You can roll this up and get fairly straight on the 8.
In the corner for Alex. 2 points remain on the table if he can pocket this 9. Put
There it
those
is.
2 points on the board. Alex will have the break when we return in just a moment.
No way, he did it. He did it. Holy smokes, what a shot.
The 2 defeats the 9. David has beaten Goliath. Welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas. Alex of Team Fried Pickles at the table. Strong opening rack for him. Picked up 8 points.
Ooh.
And he would have picked up another couple, except he scratched there, so those will be dead balls on the 1 and the 4, I believe.
All right, some support from the crowd here for Kyle of Team Crazy for Billiards. Ball in hand. Needs to make this 2-ball. He's got a 3-9-5 combo. After that, could also roll up and play the 3 in the opposite corner, obviously. That's what he's going to do. There we go. Both of these players skill level 6. They can make things happen very quickly. He looks really focused right now. And he better stay focused on this cut on the 6 too. Came a little bit too far, you can see there. Getting on the 7 is not easy. Unless he can spin this in with a lot of low right. Kill the cue ball there. Even if it goes into the 1 rail, into the 8. No. All right, give it a whirl. We'll see if he can make this 6-ball in here and come around. Cue ball is going to go 1, 2, 3. Do you pick center table position or do you try to go all the way down? You got to make a decision here because that 8-ball looms large to end up behind. All right, he went for the center position, but no, that didn't work at all. Not a ton of pressure on Alex at this point, but, you know, we've seen stranger things happen.
Sure. Going to take a timeout here, talk things over with his teammate.
I know this team, Fried Pickles, I was watching the end of their match, and they were quite a bit behind. After 3 matches, they were really behind and came back out of nowhere, barely took a lead, and then won the final one. They had a 3 playing at the other team's 2 in the last one, and one just a few balls separated the 2 teams. So it's never over till it's over. Somebody said that before. I've heard that somewhere.
Referee calls ball in hand there with the foul. Opportunity for Kyle.
Someone's had to slow down. Flirting with it. I like the fact that he's playing aggressively, though. He's stroking the balls. He's not rolling anything in. Hitting them with some authority right now, trying to loose that stroke up. And it's working so far, this rack.
2 more points there with the 9-ball. Kyle will have the break when we return in just a moment.
Ever wonder how good players can glide around the table pocketing balls? It's not luck or magic, it's cue ball control. Understanding the natural path of the cue ball is the first step to control. Then you'll learn how applying different spin will alter that path to get in position for your next ball. Want to control the cue ball like an expert? Discover this full tutorial, plus bonus drills in our Pool Dog Academy training archive. Dive in and start playing better pool.
And we are back again here in Pool Dog Arena. Some applause and encouragement here for Crazy for Billiards and Kyle Lucas, whose team is trailing. And need a big win here to be able to get back into this match. I believe that if Fried Pickles wins this 4th match, it will be curtains, and that should be the end of it. They are ahead currently 41-19. So a lot of pressure on Kyle here. He's going to have to come like more or less with a match of his life here to pull this off. Goes into a 5th match. I believe Fried Pickles has a 5 left to play, where Crazy for Billiards can play a 3 after that in the 5th match. I know Alex Bowie here, he's going to try to make sure it doesn't go to that point. Would love to get it done in this match. Tricky getting on this 3-ball. You want to go kind of a little left of center. Just come out anywhere here. Trying to get cute and go all the way down, that makes it tough. Yeah, that's a smart shot. All he had to do was put a little left spin on that. That was a nice touch there. Beautiful shot. That's one thing that happens too, speaking from experience. When you're ahead like this, you can kind of just let it all out. The nerves are gone. And at the same time, when you're behind, you might as well just fire them up and play loose, because being the underdog, once you're behind like that, you just might as well just fire it everything, play smart, but really loosen that stroke up. But like I said, not a lot of pressure right now on Alex. And jumped up on that one. You could see the score up in the top right there. 41-19 team score. Fried Pickles would love to take this home to Houston, Texas in this match. There you have Kyle Lucas, Crazy for Billiards out of Pasadena. Oh. Jason and I was speaking about that earlier, that we don't believe we've had a team out of Pasadena here before. I know we've had teams out of Houston, Texas through the years.
Yeah, I mean, I remember a team from San Diego a few years back.
Yeah.
Team captains, and that's pretty good ways from Pasadena.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, that's not looking good. Kyle says, I'll take that. That would put him in the lead in this match. Actually tied it up. Tie it up 13 all if he can make these two.
This is a must-win match for Crazy for Billiards.
Yes, big time. And still a lot of work to do in the fifth match, if you were able to bring it to that. Again, this is a race to 46.
2 more points for Kyle there, and we are all tied up at 13 points apiece. Kyle will have the break when we return in just a moment.
Ready to enjoy pool at a whole new level? At PoolDog.com, we know that playing your best is simply more fun. That's why we offer a huge selection of pool cues from all the top brands backed by our 60-day satisfaction guarantee, including chalked cues. Build your ideal cue with custom options like shaft upgrades, precision tips, and more. You'll feel the difference immediately with a stick that's truly an extension of you. Get the performance you need, risk-free. Find your perfect cue at PoolDog.com.
PoolDog.com is the best place to buy billiard supplies. We have a massive selection of pool cues and billiard accessories featuring all of the top brands and styles. Shop now and see for yourself why PoolDog.com is the pool player's best friend.
Welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas, continuing coverage of the APA 9-Ball Championship. Kyle Lucas at the table for the team Crazy for Billiards out of Pasadena, California.
Solid break there. A little unfortunate the cue ball ended up right on the rail. Makeable 1, but after that the 2 ball is obviously going to be tricky. That a little too firm. I like the way he was moving around the table, though. He's moving with some determination and confidence. That's what you have to do if you're going to make something happen. You can't be timid at this point. That'll work.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't pretty, but it worked. Another point on the board. Two in the side for Kyle.
You can just go up and down the table here. You just cut this ball in, play up. Naturally, it's going to come back down, or you can come in and go straight into these. So he's going to go that route. Nice soft. Ooh, just perfect.
Well, if I'm looking at the rosters right, Ava, it looks like if we go to a 5th match, it's going to be a battle of skill level 3s. Have you looked at that? Take a look and see if you concur. But
There
I
can
think that's
actually
all
be
that's
no. They can play a Fried Pickles can play a 5 after this.
right, but they don't have a 5.
Oh, they don't.
They have a
I just
6 and an 8.
Battle of the
and 2
threes.
So
Battle of the
we
threes.
go 5 deep, which is kind of why I was thinking we might see the 8, but is that a shimmy?
It was
Is
a
that
shimmy. Loosen up a little bit. Good shot there.
Shimmy works. 2 more points for Kyle. Opens up a commanding lead now. And he will have the break once again when we return in just a moment.
I've had people stare at me my whole life. I've just had to grow to accept it. I'm always going to be different. Cuckoo, I'm the midget. I have every intention of winning this tournament. I love when people underestimate me. I will eat them alive. Have you ever seen 96 pounds of dynamite before?
All right, here we are back in Pool Dog Arena. Kyle Lucas, not going to waste any time here. Crazy for Billiards. Looking to get his team back in this match. Another ball on the break.
And
8 ball on the break there.
Cue ball snuck just past the 5 ball where he has a shot on the 1 in the side. Going to have to decide what to do with this 2 ball here. I don't know that he's straight enough to just hold it there.
Kyle up to 25 points, 21 away from victory. Both players needing to get to 46.
Wow, he's trying to cut it backwards in that pocket. Oh, wow. And the 9? No. He's just firing. You know what? This is what you got to do, though. You know, his team is way behind. He just needs to fire him up.
I like that he seems loose.
He has to,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
I
It's
like
in a
it.
tough situation, just play it out, see what happens.
No, that's not what he wanted to have happen right there. 3 ball lands right in front of the corner pocket. The break he's got is, I'm not sure this 4 ball goes. You may be able to cheat the pocket a little bit, but he could also go into them now if it does not pass by the 6. I spun it. Needed to have a thinner hit than that. It just kind of died on him. A little more draw. So here we're going to see if he's going to try to cheat the pocket a little bit. Good thing about that is as long as he doesn't hit the 6, he should be able to play a 2-way shot. Hide the cue ball. Oh, no. Open shot here. Too soft for the cue ball to come out behind the 6. He's got a rail first opportunity on this shot on the 4.
Well, the way things are trending, Ava, we may make it to the 5th and final match.
You
Looked
never
a little
know.
questionable after that third.
It's never
Third match,
over
not
till
over
it's
yet,
over. It would be fun if it came down to the 2 threes at the end. It tends to do that an awful lot. All the pressure on them. Didn't want to go into that 9 ball. Made things it quite a bit tougher having to slice this ball down the rail. Could turn out to be a big deal right there. One tiny little mistake on position on that 9-ball. We'll see here. Puts Alex at the table with that to get two more points, but more importantly, he gets the break.
And he'll have that break when we return in just a moment.
Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino. Legendary. Vegas. Fun. Enjoy Westgate's classic gaming and entertainment. Savor fine dining. And experience the world's largest sportsbook, Westgate Superbook. It's all at the Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino.
Welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas as the action continues here in the APA World 9-Ball Championship. Alex of Team Fried Pickles at the table. Couple balls
wow,
there
how
on the
about that break?
3 balls on the break, 2 balls.
That didn't
3
hurt.
balls.
3 balls on the break and a shot at the 1 in the side.
Takes him up to 19 points.
Every point counts right now because he's got Kyle Lucas for Crazy for Billiards only needing 16 balls. So as you know, for the point system, every ball tends to count. Win or lose, those points for your team matter a lot, potentially. So here, another shot, thin cut in the side pocket. He's got not a lot of trouble after that if he can make this 2, considering where the 5 and the 6 are. There's a nice shot.
Been an exciting week here in Las Vegas. We had the 8-Ball World Championship last Sunday. We had the Team Captains Championship yesterday. We had a couple of special exhibition matches with our Singapore and Japanese players.
That was fun.
So
yeah.
all of those matches can be seen either on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. That 8-Ball World Championship was a good one. Highly recommend giving that a watch. I think I looked this morning. Over 100,000 views already on, Facebook alone. So
it was a great match.
Yeah,
super.
Pretty exciting match unfolding here before our eyes. This 4th match has delivered for sure.
Oh, that was huge. Not easy angle, being on the rail. All right, we're in that situation again. Anything but straight in. Or a scratch, for that matter.
Just missed that side pocket, yeah. Alex up to 23 points now.
Great speed there.
And Alex Alex now at 26 points, and we'll have the break once again when we return in just a moment.
Hey, listen, I know that you don't play pool, but my league team is looking for someone tonight who's never played, so you're coming with.
Hey, welcome. Hey, how you doing?
I can't believe it. You did it. We're going to Vegas.
All right, the party continues here in Pool Dog Arena. APA World 9-Ball Championship on the line. Alex of Team Fried Pickles has clawed back in this match. Now trails by, well, after that ball in the break, 3 points.
He's got a solid break. Both of these players do. And they got paid off there with the 1 ball sitting right in the corner pocket. The 1, the 2, the 4, all leaving a little bit more than makeable. Or definitely should make those. And there's the 5-9 combination. He's only 2 points here behind Kyle. He's made a nice comeback in this match. And again, skill level 6, they can both kind of catch fire. Kyle went quite a bit ahead, and now Alex is on his way, clawing back in this match. This combo would bring that Alex to 32, and he would take the lead in this match, race to 46. Just like that.
2 more big points and another break when we return in just a moment. Welcome back to Pool Dog Arena, continuing coverage of the APA World 9-Ball Championship. Alex Boy has taken the lead in this match. Picks up another point there as the 1 falls in the corner.
He only needs 13 more to take home the win here for Fried Pickles out of Houston, Texas.
A win here would win the match. Good hit there. Another point on the board.
Oh, now they're laying just like that. They're laying awfully pretty. Just come down here, spin it up, and come down for this 4-ball. Oh, well, we got away with one there.
Ava, he's 10 points away from winning this
He
match.
sure is. Has to go into the next rack, though. Kyle gets back to the table. He only needs 16 himself, so Alex better bear down because Lucas is looming, ready to go if he gets a chance. Needed a little bit more left spin on that one to come up. He wanted to shoot the 5 in the same corner.
Timeout here for the Fried Pickles.
Would think this is...
I'm guessing this
Bobby-
is
Bobby Blanchard?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would think so. Team captain is female Karen. So although he won't play in this match, Bobby has played a big role in coaching his teammates up.
Speaking of teammates, they're trying to make a game plan there. You know, there's a timeout here. The other team gets a timeout too, and they're trying to figure out, well, you can just wait and see what happens here. We can't do anything from the chair.
I believe at this point in the match, Alex has secured at least a minimum of 6 points.
And, oh, I was going to say, great timeout, but that's what Kyle needed.
Must-win match for Kyle and Crazy for Billiards. And we'll see another timeout here. Surprised by this timeout?
Well, it's, you know, a lot of it has to do with coming down. You know, if it wasn't such a cut, it looks like he could just draw it out if he's got a nice little touch. In other words, I think he can hit the 5 solid enough. The other option would be to draw it and go deep if you see it. So in other words, you would talk about doing this and coming out. So anything is center ball, but I think he should be able to hit this firm enough to come out for this way for the 7 ball. Nice little draw. Remember, this cue ball draws a lot on this table, so you don't want to overdo it. Nice and smooth. Yeah. Oops. Too much.
Just shy of 3 hours deep into this 9-ball championship. Started at 2 p.m. Pacific time. Coming up on the 5 o'clock hour here in Las Vegas.
Ooh, he needed that little break. Did he get it? Looks like he
Feel like
can
he
make
can
it,
see
doesn't
it,
it?
yeah.
Yeah. There you can see the team score. Fried Pickles 41, Crazy for Billiards 19.
Nice shot.
Yeah. Looked like he was going to get snookered there, but
8 points away from a championship now. Cannot pocket the 8.
Well, he
Big
would have
3
loved
points
that.
there, yeah.
and the break. And the way he's been breaking, making, 1, 2, 3 balls on the
Could
break.
have been over in the next rack, yeah. Great opportunity for Kyle Lucas to stay alive here. Picks up a point. He's at 32. Would expect him to pick up this 9 ball as well. That takes him to 34, and he will have the break when we return in just a moment.
PoolDog.com is the best place to buy billiard supplies. We have a massive selection of pool cues and billiard accessories featuring all of the top brands and styles. Shop now and see for yourself why PoolDog.com is the pool player's best friend.
And we are back here in Pool Dog Arena. Crowd getting into it here.
They're hoping for a comeback here with Lucas taking this match to keep Team Crazy for Billiards alive and bring it to a 5th. And a little bit unfortunate there, no shot. He let the cue ball go a little bit. And by doing that, he's got his pretty tall order here to make something happen on the 2. It says, "Can I have a timeout, please?" She says, "I'm here for you." He feels he can control this kick maybe more to the side, but if you hit it straight down, you'd add a little bit of left, and he should be able to. You just don't want to overdo it. You keep thinking you have to hit it with a ton of spin, but gave his teammate a bit of an applaud there for her coming out to help him discuss this shot. There you go. Is he gonna? Oh, wow.
No reward. Scratches in the side, ball in hand to Alex.
Ball's looking at a couple of easy shots here with the 2 and the 3. That would bring him to 40. But you see where that 4 ball is down here. That makes it a little bit trickier, and he's got to pretty much get where the cue ball is now. So he wants to get just past center table. If he gets right around here, he's going to have a good chance to get there. Wants it to keep moving a little bit more. A little bit less of an angle, but he might be able to pull this. A lot of right spin, draw. Oh, he's going to play defensively.
Now at 40 points. One more point here is going to put him in, at worst, a 12-8 split if somehow he loses this match. But again, his team's down just 10. That would make for quite a tough assignment in the 5th match.
Yep.
For whomever Crazy for Billiards would put up. But I don't think Alex is content for 8 points here. He's looking to finish this off.
He would love to do that, correct. Just a super thin hit here. Send the cue ball 2 rails to the other side of the table. If you just thin it, you hit it too thick, it should go and get stopped by the 8 anyway. So I can't see too many things going wrong with this safety. There you go. Stops on the 8. And how you doing?
Interesting, the last few timeouts, crazy for billiards, different players coming up, and I'm wondering if that is just a get everybody a little FaceTime on camera situation.
I
I'm
think
not
that's
sure.
kind of
It's-
fun, yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
you know,
cute.
they're in the moment.
That like I told you at the top of the show, I mean, I have loved, watching that semifinal because they were such fun teams. They were supporting each other, laughing, and
Yeah.
really loose. A little tighter here, but Crazy for Billiards has really been doing some fun stuff here so that everybody could get the airtime. I love it. Oh, 4-ball.
Almost
Where you going?
pocketed
Where you
that.
going? Where you going? Where you
He's gonna
going?
pocket it. There we go.
There you go. Even Alex is laughing over there. He's enjoying it too. All right, back to concentrating again. Not over yet. If he gets out here, he'll take the lead at 42. And the break. A little more of an angle he wanted on the 6-ball, but beauty is all you have to do is make it. He's going to have a built-in position on the 7. There you go. There's the shot he needed.
$39 points for Kyle. About to take the lead. He's not going down without a fight.
You bet. His team and the crowd has gotten him pumped up a bit here too, so that always helps.
Up to 40. We are deadlocked at 40 apiece.
Oh, no. He'll take it.
Gets 2 more the hard way there. He's up to 42, and he'll have the break when we return in just a moment.
I've had people stare at me my whole life. I've just had to grow to accept it. I'm always going to be different. Cuckoo, I'm the midget. I have every intention of winning this tournament. I love when people underestimate me. I will eat them alive. Have you ever seen 96 pounds of dynamite before?
The Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino. Legendary. Vegas. Fun. Enjoy Westgate's classic gaming and entertainment. Savor fine dining. And experience the world's largest sportsbook, Westgate Superbook. It's all at the Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino.
All right, welcome back to Pool Dog Arena. Crowd wanting to see this match go to a 5th. That would require Kyle Lucas to pocket 4 more balls here.
Keep the cue ball on the table, which he did, but
Gets one on the
1 ball
break.
goes, 2 ball is open. Tough way to get down on the 3, though, so he may have to play a combo or a billiard, but deal with the 3 in a little bit here. 2 ball is still a bit of a challenge with this backwards cut. He's going to have to draw the cue ball with some left to avoid scratching. Be careful here. Well, he avoided that, but hey, 7.
That'll
hey,
work.
Hey, 7. And hey, 2, it's coming down. Almost. How I'm loving this. This is great. Everybody is on the edge of their seat. Kyle's just laughing.
I love the smile. I love that he's
Even
in the
Alex is
moment.
smiling
Yeah.
at this point. All right. Is he going to have he left a shot.
Well, don't forget Alex is 6 points away. He can put together a run here. He would not only win the match, but would win the championship for his Fried Pickle teammates. And we're going to see another timeout here.
I would say this is worth talking about. What do you think? Kyle needs 2. Alex at the table needs 6. Alex winning here will end it in 4. Kyle wins, and it's going to be a battle between 2 skill level 3s, and that would be a well fought by Crazy for Billiards. They'll still be an underdog because their opponent's going to need a little bit less balls. However, a minute ago it looked like it was impossible, but this time, check this out.
2 ball is a dead ball.
And that's going to be ball in hand. 2 balls needed for Kyle to bring it to a 5th. Are we excited yet, Jason? Yeah.
You know it, Ava.
I know you are. This is kind of like a football game that goes into overtime. Everybody wants an overtime unless you have money bet on it or something.
Like you said, whoever Crazy for Billiards puts up, if it goes to a 5th match, is going to have a heck of an assignment because Alex has secured at least 7 points. They were at 41. Would put them at 48, and they would just need 2. Which would essentially mean a skill level 3 would need 7 points.
Not unheard of. Not impossible. At this point, just getting to play a 5th match, I'm sure, is... Boy, if he says, if I could have that one back. Alex only needing 6 points. And they're all on the table.
This point or ball here would move him to at least 8 points.
Look out, 9-ball. This is a 2-way shot here. You can bank this 5-ball straight back here, and at the same time put a little bit of centered, maybe a little bit left, helping that in. 9-ball can go off the 6. There, nice shot there.
Oh my.
We're getting treated here. This is great.
Alex is 4 points away from victory now. And there just happens to be 4 points left on the table. Oh my.
Oh, he didn't hit it hard enough. He jumped up on that one. He had the perfect angle. That was only a speed shot. He hit it correctly with a little bit of right spin. He's going, I can't believe I didn't hit that ball harder. Looking at this bank, 8-ball on the side. And there you have it. This for the championship, people.
Crowd
what a
getting into
match.
it.
What a match.
The 9-ball falls, and Team Fried Pickles out of Houston, Texas, are the 2025 APA 9-ball world champions.
What a treat that was, Jason Bowman. What do you think? Doesn't get much better than that.
congratulations on winning the 2025 9-ball World Pool Championships. Tell me, how are you guys feeling right now?
Yeah. Thank you. Awesome.
So the adrenaline in this arena, the lights, everything. Tell me, was it difficult playing in here versus playing out there?
Yes. Fun. Yes. We like it. Yes.
You guys had fun. Did you guys think you'd be in this arena today?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Does anybody have anything to say to those that are watching back at home, and anything to say to anybody that has been cheering you guys on in the crowd?
Thank you all. Let's go, Houston, Texas.
I did it, Mama. Mama, I did it.
Anybody else? Anything else to say?
Hi, Mom.
Well, again, I'm going to say congratulations, and I'm going to go ahead and pass this back to you, Ava and Jason.
All right. Well, congratulations to our new World 9-ball champions, Fried Pickles.
Fried Pickles.
Out of Houston, Texas. They're taking home $20,000. That buys a lot of fried pickles, by the way, Ava. I know you don't like them, but that buys a lot of fried pickles. Folks, we appreciate you tuning in to this year's coverage of the APA World Pool Championships. Thanks again to our friends at PoolDog.com for all their support, and on behalf of all of us at the APA, thank you so much for tuning in.